Flash floods are terrifying natural disasters that can occur without warning and can cause widespread devastation. They're caused by intense rainfall that can quickly turn into a raging torrent of water, sweeping everything in its path. In today's video, we will talk about the top 6 flash floods in history that claimed the most lives. So without further ado, let's begin the countdown. Number 6. The 1911 Yangtze River floods. The 1911 Yangtze River floods began in late June 1911, when heavy rains caused the Yangtze River and its tributaries to overflow their banks. The floods affected large areas of the country, including the provinces of Hunan, Hubei, Jiangxi, Anhui, and Jiangsu. The flooding was caused by the lack of adequate flood protection infrastructure, such as levees and dams, which were poorly maintained or non-existent in many areas. Additionally, deforestation and other land use practices had damaged the natural landscape, making it more susceptible to flooding. The floods caused widespread devastation, with an estimated 100,000 people losing their lives. Number 5. The 1935 Yangtze flood. The 1935 Yangtze flood was one of the most devastating floods in Chinese history. The flood occurred due to a combination of natural and man-made factors. Heavy rainfall in the upper Yangtze River basin caused the river to rise rapidly, causing a massive flash flood. The flood affected an area of about 70,000 square kilometers, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. Estimates of the death toll vary widely, but it is believed that at least 145,000 people died as a result of the flood. Number 4. 1975 Bangzhou Dam failure in China. The 1975 Bangzhou Dam failure and floods, also known as the August catastrophe, one of the deadliest floods in modern history. The disaster occurred in Hunan province, China, where the Bangzhou Dam and 61 other dams in the region failed due to heavy rainfall from Typhoon Nina. The failure of the dams led to a massive release of water that inundated an area of about 26,000 square kilometers. The flooding caused widespread destruction. It also led to the spread of waterborne diseases and the displacement of millions of people. Estimates of the death toll vary widely, but it's believed that at least 26,000 people died as a result of the disaster, while some estimates put the death toll as high as 100,000. Number 3. The 1938 Yellow River flood in China. The 1938 Yellow River flood was a catastrophic flood that occurred in China. The flood was caused by the destruction of dikes along the Yellow River during the Second Sino-Japanese War. The dikes were intentionally destroyed by the Chinese in an attempt to slow down the advancing Japanese army. The breach of the dikes resulted in the flooding of an area of approximately 54,000 square kilometers. It is estimated that between 500,000 to 800,000 people died as a result of the flood, although the exact death toll remains uncertain. Number 2. The 1887 Yellow River flood in China was caused by the bursting of the dikes along the Yellow River, which was one of the most heavily populated areas in China at the time. The flood was caused by a combination of factors, including heavy rainfall, the sedimentation of the riverbed, and the inadequate maintenance of the dikes. The floodwaters affected an area of approximately 50,000 square kilometers. It is estimated that between 900,000 and 2 million people died as a result of the flood, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. The flood also had significant economic consequences, destroying crops and contributing to social and political instability in the region. Number 1. 1931 China floods. The 1931 China floods were the deadliest series of floods that occurred in central and southern China. The floods were caused by a combination of factors, including heavy rainfall, deforestation, and poor infrastructure. In the spring and summer of 1931, heavy rainfall caused the Yangtze River to overflow. The floods were caused by the deforestation of the upper Yangtze River basin, which increased the volume and speed of water flowing downstream. The flood affected an area of approximately 186,000 square kilometers and caused a huge destruction and loss of life. It is believed that the death toll ranges from 500,000 to 4 million people as a result of the floods, with millions more displaced from their homes. So that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, then consider pressing the like button. Also, share the video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. We will see you next time.